Hello all, my name is Keo. We'll continue with this fourth part of this tutorial, modeling, texturing, lighting and interior in 3dsmax using Vray. So let's get started. So we have finished till here. So let's model the window part. So for the window, we'll go into this side view, that is the left view. Take a box. You can create a box over here. So shift this box over here. You can check the reference. You can see the reference. So there are two things. You can either do it with a spline rectangle. So you can even go into this spline and make a rectangle over here like this. So after doing this, we can just go into rendering, enable in viewport and make it rectangular. We'll make it shaded and increase this, reduce the length and width. So as you can see the difference, you can scale a bit from the center and shift a bit in front. You can see the reference. Okay, so right click, convert to editable poly. So we'll convert this into editable poly. We'll go into this view and we'll put some loops over here. Let's say we'll give 2 connect over here, or you make it 1 and click OK and shift this up, push this up again, put 1 more connect over here, scale this R and scale right from the top. You can scale it and push it over here. So go over here, select this polygon, select this, and there is an option called bridge. So you can easily bridge it over here like this. Fine. Alright. So we have still the monitor. You can model a monitor or LCD. That's what. So take a box. We'll go into this view and I'll take a auto grid option over here. So what you can do is just Alt Q or right click isolate selection. So once you isolate it, so as you can see, you can only use this part over here. So right click, convert to editable poly. Let's put a loop over here and select this polygon and let's scale it down like this and push it back. So you can select this and use a bit of inset over here. Okay, so you can give a bit of curve. If you like to give a curve, you can just select this and there is a ring option. Just ring and give a chamfer option. As you can see, we have already provided a loop over here connection, so there won't be, there would be a difficulty in applying a chamfer. So when we'll keep it as it is, fine. We don't need a chamfer. So now just go over here, take a swift loop over here, take the edge over here and connect it. So let's give to connect and let's click OK. The rest of the part, select this polygon and give a bit of inset, as it is a back part, so won't be visible as much. So we are just going to push it like this. extrude a bit and click OK. So now you can just select this and extrude it down. You can just extrude it down. You can extrude it down. Oops, it's too much. This much is perfect. So go over here, you can put one more swift loop, select this polygon and give extrude, reduce the extrude option, click OK and scale it outside. So as you can see, you can put some more loops over here. You can go to the top view and you can just select it, press R and resize it as if you want it, as you want it. So right click, end isolate. So once you end isolate it, so you get it over here. So you can push this object over here. If you want to increase the size, you can increase the size of it as it is. So you can use the top view also. You can use a top view and you can use the front view to shift this onto the disk. So you can rotate a bit to give it a proper look. Okay, so let's save it. Okay, so you can push it over here, put it like this. So for keyboard, we'll take a very basic keyboard. So as it going to be visible from a long distance. So you don't need much details on the keyboard. Just use editable poly, take a swift loop, and what we'll do is we can go into this side view and you can switch it on to the top. After that, you can use the loops over here. You can put the swift loops from the top view for managing this stuff. Okay. Can scale it, or sorry, you can just select it, all this from the top view. Okay, so just select all this. Okay, so finally you can go into this bevel option and give by polygon and reduce this. You can reduce it and push it over here like this for keyboard. Okay, so you can use this view to push it over. That's the keyboard which you will going to texture it. So you can reduce the size if you want. You can just switch back to the camera view and you can scale a bit. You can scale the keyboard. Okay, so you can make a copy of it. If you want to make a copy of this particular book, you can just make a copy of it. Okay. Okay. So we'll continue in the next part, the rest of it. Till then, goodbye.